Diet Coke.
Did you leave your Diet Coke away? No free ads, but she's a big Diet Coke gal.
I need a Diet Coke.
She was really excited that people were about to see her blankie to the point where she forgot her fucking Diet Coke. That was right beside her. As she's about to spit out her Diet Coke. Welcome back.
Guys.
Howdy.
You guys get to meet us for the very first time.
Woohoo!
I'm excited. I'm Precious.
Shravan, what's up?
Okay.
We in this.
We're here. We're doing it.
I hope
I'm
this doesn't look
repping.
like shit. It probably does, but whatever.
That's okay. I'm repping the SEC today with my blankie.
Just means more.
It really does.
It really does.
No, this is the best conference in the world. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Sucks to, root for other schools.
What other school?
That's what I'm saying. It sucks to root for them.
Oh, hell no. I could never. I could never.
If you're a Florida fan, I'm sorry. You're swamp people to me. Which you probably think is a compliment because you're Gators, but gross.
Ew. Disgusting.
The worst.
And Razorbacks, could you imagine?
I actually have no issue with Arkansas.
Ugh. Even though
Except
I'm wearing...
baseball. Fuck Arkansas baseball. The rest, I have no issue with Arkansas otherwise.
Even though
Fayetteville's a fun little town.
I'm literally wearing red and black. Like, anytime I wear this sweatshirt and leggings combo, I, hope people don't think I'm a Georgia fan. Like,
Oh,
shit.
no.
You don't think so?
I think they just think you like the SEC.
Period.
But,
there's a couple of red and blacks in here.
Well, yeah, I mean, those are the colors of a few schools in the SEC, so that would check out.
Anyway, Tennessee, go Vols.
GBO.
Ooh. Did you watch the orange and white game?
No.
Oh.
I went to school there for 7 fucking years, and I think I maybe went to 2 orange and white games.
I used to go
I
to
was really fucking bored.
all the orange and white games.
Wow.
Well,
There's a reason for that.
Yeah, that was a little different.
I was not. It was I don't know. I had no desire to go. It was shitty football, and I was like, I don't know. I'll get overly excited, and it'll disappoint me.
Orange and white weekend was really fun, though.
What happened? What happened during the weekend? Absolutely nothing.
Oh, I didn't go this year.
That's what I'm saying. During Orange and White weekend, when we were in school, what happened? Nothing.
I mean, I don't remember because I was so fucked up.
I mean, same, but not because of Orange and White weekend. I was just fucked up because it was April in Knoxville.
Just because it was a weekend.
It could have been a Tuesday.
Yeah. Well, that's fine. I
would get overly excited, like, oh my god, he looks great, and then he would go and see it, and I'm like, this guy sucks.
Oh, speaking of, I think we might be getting a different quarterback.
Really?
You really gotta. I think that something might actually be going on with the situation.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Well, we have that 5-star from BA coming too.
We do, but that's next year, right, George?
Yeah.
That's all right. We got Gaston Moore.
I think that he's the one.
Gaston Moore, the guy.
I think that he's the one.
Gaston Moore would be fucking hilarious.
He looked really good.
He does look good. He's a very good second quarterback.
Put on a lot of.
You know what?
See.
I watched highlights of the Orange and White game last year.
Yeah.
And
Didn't he do the same thing?
He was out accuracying like Joe Milton, which isn't that hard to do.
Which isn't hard to do at all.
But he was doing it. I think he did it 2 years ago too. When he came in with Heupel, he looked better than Hooker and Joe Milton in the Orange and White game. But that's the bullshit it is. That's why he's QB3.
Yeah. Oh.
Seems like a nice guy though. Gaston's a hell of a name.
Yeah.
Strong name.
I'm here for it. You know what else happened over this weekend?
A lot.
World War III.
Barely.
Okay, but did we call it or did we call it? Let's be real. I'm pretty sure we manifested that shit.
We should manifest better things.
We should we should totally manifest better things.
I mean, we definitely should not be manifesting war.
It was unintentional. Was it?
I
mean, for us manifesting it, yeah, that was unintentional.
I'm gonna put that more on you. I just kind of sat here and I was like, it'll probably happen, but I doubt it.
No, I said a civil war. I thought a civil war would happen, and you said WW3.
I said that's more likely, but we're not that far yet.
Yeah,
Russia hasn't entered the picture.
We're getting close to something. I can tell you that.
Russia hasn't entered the picture yet. Neither is China.
Oh, neither of us?
No, we did.
Oh shit, we did.
Yeah, we're the ones who shot down the drone missiles from Iran that were going to
that fast?
Israel. Yeah. We had ships all around there.
Gosh.
Yeah.
That's absurd.
Well, we provide ridiculous amounts of support as the government does to Israel.
Of course.
So we have the weapon systems to shoot all of them down. I'm fairly certain we shot every single one of them down.
I think it was 99%.
Yeah.
Close enough.
It's pretty fucking good.
That actually is kind of amazing.
Yeah, that's technology, baby.
Don't fuck with us. In lighter news, I did go see the Civil War movie.
Is that really much lighter?
You know what? Honestly, okay. Here's my hot take about this movie.
Terrible.
No, it was an A24 movie, so it's like it was kind of like a bootleg movie, but like it was fine. It had Kristen Dunst in it and her husband, the guy from Fargo. What's his real name?
Good question. I have no
I don't
idea.
know. You know what I'm talking about, though. He looks like a pig a little bit. Like, no shade, but that's the best way that I can describe.
I don't think I know who you're talking about, then.
Oh, okay, well.
I know who Kristen Dunst is.
Yeah, and her husband. He's the guy. Anyways.
I don't know if she's married to, though.
He was in it. And it was weird because I thought it was going to be like an actual Civil War movie.
Mm-hmm.
And it was not. It was about journalists and like photographers trying to get like the best story.
Yeah.
It was really weird. Like in the ending, it was actually really sad because...
Don't spoil anything. We got people that might go see it.
Well, if you guys go see it, it's going to be a little bit different than you think it's going to be. But I'm going to ruin it. Spoiler alert. So the ending scene is this photographer and I guess interviewer trying to get the last shot of the president getting shot. No, and it was just like really sad.
I'm only laughing because of all the rhetoric behind it. Everybody like, it's the government trying to program you about a civil war. No, it's literally a movie about journalists trying to get pictures of people during a civil war.
And I had no idea that that's what it was about. Like, even looking at the trailer, I had no idea that that's what it was about. Well, it was.
That's why a lot of this stuff you see on the internet is like bullshit. Yeah. They're like, they're trying to program you. And it's like, no.
I thought that's what it was. I thought that it was like a program. But it kind of made me sad at the end, though, because it didn't seem too far-fetched. You know what I mean?
I think any journalist trying to do their job puts himself in those dangerous situations. Mm-hmm. And that's just what you have to do.
Yeah.
But, like, nobody fucks with Getty Images. Getty gets everything. Getty was on the ground January 6th, just snapping photos left and right. People were waving at him, carrying out Pelosi shit out of her office. Getty Images that day just showed their vast fucking power. It was so funny.
So basically, the people in the movie worked for Getty Images, and
yeah, no one fucks with Getty Images though. Everyone's like,
everyone left them alone. Like, no matter what side that they were shooting with, everyone left them alone. They were just they were protecting them.
Getty Images is about as modern as you can get. Nobody messes with them. Everyone likes Getty.
They were literally like protecting them, and I was just like, oh, okay, this is kind of sad, but it's kind of just like where we are.
Wait, so now do you have a conspiracy about Getty Images and why they can get everything and no one fucks with them?
I think that we're just so attached to our phones and everything. No, it's not like a conspiracy. I just think it's really sad.
Like, so sad.
It actually like broke my heart because I'm just like, okay, is this actually where we're heading? Like where the president can get assassinated and the only thing that really matters is who gets the fucking final shot?
I mean, to those people, that's what matters. I think we've
already
lived in a world where presidents have been assassinated before.
Yeah.
And attempted.
Yeah.
So, like,
but like, even the people that were about to assassinate them, the guy was like, wait, don't do it yet. And he like waved for the girl to come in there, and he was like, okay, now you can go. Like, what the fuck? I was like, I literally left there crying. I was like, is this really what's going to happen? Yeah. It was a really emotional week for me. I had a lot going on.
Yeah. Well, you know, I definitely won't see that movie.
You should go watch it. Actually, I'm going to go watch it again.
Do you know I will not pay $24 to a fucking movie theater to watch that shit?
Are you serious? You don't go to... I have an AMC, like, A-list. Like, I go to the movies, like, 4 times a week.
I go to the movies, like, 4 times a year.
Are you joking? Yep. I love the movies. I will watch movies in different languages just to go to the movies. Like, it's, like, a peace of mind for me. It's, like, a form of meditation for me.
I don't remember the last movie I saw in theaters. Gotta be honest with you. That's serious.
Oh my god, I go all the time.
$18 to see a movie is daylight robbery.
That is why you get AMC A-list. You pay $20 a month. You can go to 3 movies a week. You get discounts on popcorn. You get free food, basically.
I have to admit, I got way too much of a social life to do that.
I have no fucking social life. Clearly, that's my fun.
I barely have time to drive 30 minutes down here to do this show, let alone go see a movie for an hour and a half on a Tuesday night.
Oh, well, you know what? I go to Sound Bats on Wednesdays, except for today.
I respect the move
And
though. You're not the
I
only
go
person
to
I know
the
that
movie
does that.
theater. I like a 10:30 movie too.
Like at night?
No, in the morning.
Oh, I ain't
Oh,
got
at
time
night?
for
Are you kidding?
I ain't got time for a
You
10:30.
know I'm in bed at 8:30.
I ain't
There's
got time for
no
a
way.
10:30 movie in the morning. I work.
No, like on the weekends, like on a Saturday morning. There's nothing better than going to like a 10:30.
False. You know what's better than that?
What?
My fucking couch
Well,
with a giant Gatorade.
well, I love the movie theater, and there's nothing there's nothing better than Nicole Kidman, and she just strolls in with her.
You can just go to the Whole Foods in Green Hills to find her.
Well, she's always at the mall too.
Exactly. I don't think you need to go to a movie theater to see on the screen. You can beat that girl in real life.
I literally just love watching her little outfit walk in the rain. You guys know what I'm talking about. Like, I love it. And she's like, here, movies are magic or something. I forgot. But it's great.
Interesting.
I love it.
I'll just drive to Green Hills and go to Starbucks. And like, oh, hey, there's Nicole.
Oh, there's Nicole.
And what's his name? In a non-stalkerish way.
What's the guy's name? Keith Urban?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a great little couple. Keith Urban being Australian and singing country music's hilarious.
Sorry, it was my therapist.
Oh, that's fair.
I had to cancel therapy this week for my medical emergency.
You want to, read the therapist text on the line?
She literally just said, how are you feeling?
Oh, well, that's good.
Side note, had a medical emergency. I was in the hospital. What day was this? Monday?
Tuesday, Monday?
It was Monday.
Monday.
I was in the ER Monday, and anyway.
She was ready to go live and record an episode from the hospital bed.
They didn't have any fucking, there was no service. My phone was dying. They didn't give me any grippy socks. I had to beg to get an extra heated blanket. I have never had to ask for a warmed blanket before, and I've never had to ask for grippy socks, and they never gave me grippy socks, and they didn't give me an extra pillow.
It's a damn shame.
I'm a seasoned regular. Hello.
Do they not know your order? Do you know?
I don't even I have.
It's because you only pay $3. That's why.
I have a history of TIAs, which are mini strokes for people who don't know. And so I kind of just bypass all of the 100 of people waiting in the thing because I'm on stroke alert. Yeah. It's so annoying, but it is what it is. But the best part about it, I got to watch the WNBA draft because I don't have cable at my house. I was really excited about it. I was like, well, at least I have cable. I can watch the draft.
Hilarious. I won't say it's hilarious because it's actually really sad, but the biggest story that came out of that was now people are aware of the salaries that WNBA players make.
Oh my gosh,
even the number one overall pick.
Right.
They make the same salary as a staff accountant coming out of college at $80,000 a year.
Yeah.
It's absolutely nuts.
No, it's nuts. I actually am shocked that more people didn't know.
I thought they knew. I just didn't think they thought it was that low for the number one overall pick.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I thought they'd at least be making $100K. I wasn't expecting
I agree.
70.
I also, and I keep up with sports, I also had no idea it was that low. I knew it was low because I know what the revenue share is. I know what they make in a year in terms of the league. They get the same, I believe, and I could be wrong about this, they get the same percentage revenue share as the men do. The problem is the WNBA just doesn't gross the money to hire the salaries.
You know what this means? We all need to go to, we need to make a pact as a people, as a collective, to all go to at least 2 WNBA games this season.
I don't even think you have to do that. Just subscribe to League Pass. It's $35 a year. WNBA League Pass is $35 plus tax for the entire season. We
can do that. Buy some jerseys. We really got. We have to support the girls. We got to support the girls.
I agree. I'll buy a Cameron Brink jersey.
Okay, you know who I'm looking forward to seeing? Paige Buchers. No.
Paige Buckets?
Yeah. She has one more year left?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
She was in the crowd taking pictures. She was like a proud mom.
Obsessed with this girl. Her all-white drip. She looked like fucking LeBron on his draft day. Do you remember when he wore that, his church Easter his Easter suit?
One that was 4 sizes too big in 04 when that was the cool thing to do.
That's what she looked like.
She did, and she was LeBron mixed with the mom from Mean Girls.
No, I'm here for it.
Paige Buckets is great.
She's cute. She's so cute.
But Cameron Brink in LA is a perfect fit.
And what's the girl's name from UT? She's also going to LA.
Jackson.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Cameron Brink is 6'4", long legs. She is basketball Cameron Diaz.
Yeah. Yeah.
And LA is the perfect spot for her.
Well, she's home.
And Steph Curry's god sister.
It's so wild.
So it actually works out for her very, very well.
Yeah.
Did you look at the list of expansion teams that they're looking at now for the league?
Is Nashville included?
It is on the list.
I know we're included for the draft.
WNBA?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where the WNBA
I
commissioner
love that.
said Nashville is one of the 7 cities they're looking at for expansion.
Ooh, where else? Minnesota?
There's already a team there.
Oh, is there?
The Lynx.
Oh, that's in Minnesota?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Minnesota Lynx are in Minnesota, yes.
Okay, well, all I know is I'm going to at least 2 Chicago games.
The Sky?
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Twin Towers, baby.
Oh yeah, God, I don't
I'm
think a rebound against them.
so excited about it.
Pull up the list of
Oh, I'm
where
so excited. Yeah,
the
let's
other
do that.
expansions were. But Nashville being on the list is interesting. Honestly, I put Knoxville on the list, man.
Ooh.
Knoxville having its like classic basketball
Knoxville
history for women would be
would
awesome.
Every single person that has season tickets to Lady Vols games would also have season tickets to the WNBA games.
Agreed.
Like, Knoxville is the town for, honestly, the Titans should move to fucking Knoxville.
Titans should not move to Knoxville.
They should.
Philly, Portland, South Florida, so let's say Miami. Or Fort Lauderdale.
Okay, period.
Toronto, Denver, Nashville.
Toronto's great. Okay, let's start over. You said Boston?
No, I said
Portland.
Portland.
Okay, Portland would work.
So Philly.
Philly would be perfect.
Miami.
Philly
South
would be perfect.
Florida, so Fort Lauderdale.
Miami doesn't need shit else. Like, they don't need anything else.
Toronto.
Miami's full. Toronto's
Toronto would be good.
Yeah.
Get out of the country.
Yeah.
Denver.
I just have no desire to ever go to Denver. Like, nothing about Denver.
Denver's awesome.
Is it?
I love
they
Denver.
call it Minver, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't love it because of that, but Denver's awesome. I'm just smoke weed freely there. It's kind of tight. It's a good city, good food scene. The cold in Denver is not cold like it is here.
Okay.
Like 50 degrees in Denver feels awesome.
Okay. Why?
40.
Because of the elevation, you think?
Elevation and like it
closer
just
to the sun.
Feels different.
Okay. It's different.
It's different.
Yeah.
But yeah, Nashville getting a team would be actually really fucking tight.
Honestly, do you ever go to soccer games though?
All the time. It's
you
my
go
neighborhood.
to soccer games here? Oh, it is?
Yeah. Like 4 blocks by my apartment.
Really?
It's great. I go all the time.
There's so many things over there by you.
I know. It's
all I have is a movie theater.
Yeah.
That's why I go to the movies all the time. There's nothing else for me to do.
I got a comedy club.
Oh,
I
know.
Theater.
I
have a movie theater about a mile and a half away too, actually.
Oh, well, I go to the movies all the time because I don't have shit else. I don't have a comedy club.
I can walk to the soccer stadium. That's how close it is.
Wow. I've never been to a soccer game. I want to go watch Messi play.
Okay, tickets are like $120.
That's not bad.
No, last year they were like $400. No, it's up $200s.
Is that far up?
Not for that stadium. Stadium's 28,000 people, so it's the biggest soccer.
What about like the level 1? How much are those? Like 1,000, like a stack?
No, they were about 1,000 or so last year. I think this year they're probably going for about 3.
Oh, I would rather pay that.
We'll see. I don't know.
For like an event.
It's June 29th, I believe, when he comes
29th.
back here.
I'm gonna write that down.
But when he came last year, tickets were ridiculous. Like the cheapest upper level ticket was like $400.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. But like in normal games, you get in. Like I've sat front row for a game for like $50 on like a normal day. But granted, it was like a Tuesday.
Yeah.
But I've done that, and then I've sat like lower bowl you can get for $40 on a regular day.
Okay, well I'd rather go to a regular game, but I want to go watch Messi play.
Okay.
Just because of his bodyguard. Have you seen his bodyguard?
Yeah.
Dude, he's another bald man.
Fucking hilarious.
Another bald man, but like he's a good-looking man. Isn't he like an MMA fighter or something?
I think he used to be.
Yeah.
UFC, one of the two. That's the perfect person to protect.
I tried to slide into his DMs and he didn't respond.
What about Tony?
Tony who?
Tony Vitello.
Tony Montana?
Tony Vitello.
I did not slide in his DMs. He did accept my friend
lying
request.
Piece of shit.
He did accept my friend request, but I had a lot going on.
You lied to the people.
I had to go to the hospital.
I'm going to slide in his DMs. You went to the hospital on Monday. We recorded last Wednesday. Liar. 4 episodes in, you're already lying to the people.
You guys, okay, I'll slide it. Should I do it right now?
No.
What should I say? Should I just say, hey, when you come to Nash?
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, hit me up when you come to Nash?
Yeah.
Or are you single?
He is definitely single. I know
First, I should ask, like, what's your type? No, it doesn't matter. I'm everyone's type.
He ain't got no type. Bad bitch is the only thing that he likes.
Oh, period. Say less. I'm so excited about it. Okay, well, anyways, back to basketball. How was your Lakers game?
Which one?
The one you went to this weekend.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
Disgustingly close against the G League Memphis team, but a win's a win. Watching LeBron be LeBron at the end of the game was pretty tight.
What happened?
I mean, the game was unnecessarily close, to be honest. I mean, we had a full roster, and they were playing.
Is John Morant back yet?
John Morant got suspended, and they got hurt for the whole season.
Oh, shit.
Because it's a shoulder thing. But they didn't play anybody. 2 games left. Like, why risk somebody getting hurt?
Yeah.
But they don't want, like, Jaren Jackson or Desmond Bane tearing an ACL.
Oh.
So.
Oh, is it, like, close to playoffs?
Yeah, playoffs started yesterday.
Oh.
The play-in game was yesterday for the Lakers, which we also won.
About it.
Yeah. But it was good. My buddy gets really mad because he's like, why are there so many Lakers fans? Like, this is Memphis.
Oh, is he a Memphis fan?
Yeah, he's a Grizz fan. And it's like, dude.
Relax.
Memphis has not been around, number one, as long as the Lakers have. 2, haven't been as good as the Lakers have. 3, the Lakers are a worldwide brand. And, like, the forum's cool. Like, Memphis fans are passionate. You can't knock them. And, like, they're healthy. It's a good team. But, like, it's not the Lakers.
It's not the Lakers.
It's not the Knicks.
Yeah.
It's not the Heat. It's not the Sixers. It's not even the Mavs.
Yeah. Well,
so, like,
really? You would choose the Mavs over...
In terms of popularity, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I would choose the Spurs.
Dallas is just a significantly bigger market.
Oh. I would choose the Spurs.
Spurs have more. Spurs won over the course of time.
Yeah.
So it's like, unfortunately, in terms of like tiers of NBA, like popularity, like this is probably like 4th, 5th tier.
Yeah.
Like Atlanta and Charlotte. And
Atlanta's awful. Do they even still have a team?
Yeah.
Who is even on their team? Trae Young. Yeah. Okay.
Dudes.
Huh?
Bogdanovich.
Who?
Exactly.
Okay.
I mean, Atlanta's in the playing game. They're playing tonight. They play Chicago.
Okay. Ooh. Who plays for Chicago right now?
DeMar DeRozan.
I don't know who the fuck that is. I don't know any of the... Like, honestly, I'm so out of touch with the NBA.
Nikola Vucevic.
No. Dudes. I saw Blake Griffin retired.
He did.
I like Blake Griffin a lot. I actually saw him when he was with the Clippers?
You're right.
In Brooklyn. Yep.
He played for Brooklyn also, actually.
Oh, shit. I don't remember which team he was on.
He played for the Clippers. He played for the Clippers, the Pistons, the Nets, and the Celtics.
So whenever Tobias played for the Clippers
I think Blake
was Blake on that team, or was he playing for Brooklyn? Because I went to that game, whichever game that was.
That's a good question, actually. I'm not sure.
I just remember seeing him. He hasn't played
for the Clippers in a hot second.
Yeah.
He went to Detroit.
It honestly might have been. I think he might have been playing for Brooklyn.
He was traded to Detroit for, I think, Tobias Harris, actually.
Yeah, so I think that I think they were playing against each other.
Yeah. How long ago was it? It was in the last, 5 years?
No. It was... Wait, what year is this? 2024? It was 2017 or 18?
Oh, yeah, he'd been in Brooklyn by then.
Yeah, okay.
It was 5-6 years ago, yeah.
Yeah, that's when it was.
Oh, yeah, because
that was a good game.
He exodus himself out of Detroit, which Detroit still likes him. He just he don't want to be there.
Yeah, who wants to be in Detroit? Are you kidding me? Who would ever want to be in Detroit?
Matt Stafford.
Valid point.
Football, but
yeah,
he just loved Detroit. He was happy for him, honestly. If he didn't play, I mean, he had to play him in the playoffs, but like
that's who Alex played for.
Really?
Yeah.
He couldn't have been happier for the Lions.
Okay.
And like he loved it. Him and his wife still do a lot of work there.
Interesting.
They were very involved in the community. They were big Detroit fans. Yeah.
Interesting.
He spent 16 years there. Like.
Oh wow! Yeah. I mean,
he easily could have demanded a trade at any moment because they just weren't winning.
Yeah.
But like he never did. He's like, I want to see what I can do here. And then he turns like 36, 37, 38 years old. He's like, okay. Goes to the Rams with the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Well, it'd be like
it's kind of a sort of big ending there for him.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah.
So, who would you put on your Mount Rushmore of NBA players?
Ooh.
Wait, first of all, how many people are on Mount Rushmore? 4?
Yeah.
What actual presidents are there?
Good question.
Oh, fuck. Andrew Jackson. Is it not?
if the Mount Rushmore was built in, like, Charlottesville, Virginia, he'd probably be on there. I believe... And they're going to think we're idiots for this.
Oh, God.
It's Washington, Lincoln, Jefferson, and Adams.
Adams.
Let me see.
Mount Rushmore.
See, we verify while we're here.
Where is Mount Rushmore?
Wyoming, South Dakota.
Whose idea was that? Like, okay, first of all, who decides
South Dakota. I was right about that one.
Oh, you said Wyoming.
I said somewhere up there. I mean, at the end of the day, like, oh no, all right. So instead of Adams, it's Roosevelt.
Teddy. Which one?
Teddy Roosevelt, Abe, TJ, and G Dub.
Who's TJ?
Thomas Jefferson.
Oh.
Sorry, all I got wrong was John Adams.
I don't even know who the fuck John Adams is. Did you ever have to memorize all the presidents?
Nope.
You didn't?
Nope.
Oh, I did for extra credit because I'm a super nerd.
Nope, didn't have to do that. Thank goodness. I would fuck that.
I did. Actually, had like a little song to remember it.
I can tell you like some of them are.
Oh.
I know like random facts about some of them. Like William Howard Taft got stuck in a bathtub because he was a fat fuck.
I wrote a paper once about FDR. He
really?
seemed decent.
The New Deal.
What New Deal? That was not
FDR
in my paper.
brokered the New Deal.
That wasn't in my paper.
Well,
I wrote about his polio.
It probably should have been.
I wrote about his polio.
How'd you do on that paper?
I think I actually got a 50 out of 50.
Oh.
I'm a great student. I can bullshit my way.
Oh, no. I was thinking you might get a 45 out of 50 if you don't mention the New Deal when it comes to FDR.
Oh, is that my phone? Sorry.
That's all right.
That's never happened. It's always on silent. Okay.
No one's ever called you before?
That wasn't a call. It was my alarm.
Oh. It was a call ringtone.
Thank you. It's my medication alarm. Because I'm old. I have to remind myself to take
Trust me, I'm not the one putting her pills out, so...
And I also
have... really slacked.
Ooh. Okay, wait. Before we get into that, because I want to tell you about my breakup story with him.
Okay.
So we'll go back to that. Remind me.
Okay.
So Mount Rushmore of NBA players.
I mean,
okay, we can do modern day, and then we can do all time.
I don't think
you know what I mean? Because
I've been a fan for a while, so I can track myself back to that and be like, generations don't matter.
Okay.
And do that. So it would be for generational.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jordan.
Mm-hmm. There's 4. Okay.
It is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Okay.
It is LeBron James.
Okay, Avi.
And I think if we're going really far back,
mm-hmm.
I think argument gets made for like Bill Russell.
You don't have any big men.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was a center.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. I was thinking, okay, don't ask me this shit because I'd say some stupid shit like fucking Kevin Durant and James Harden.
Yeah. I think the fourth one's hard. I think if we're going just all time, I do find it hard pressed not to put Bill Russell up there.
Yeah.
But in the interest of like discourse, let's just say fucking put Kobe there.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
R.I.P. The Mamba.
Yeah, R.I.P.
But yeah, I think it's difficult. And I think if you're looking at maybe like the modern day.
Yeah.
Modern day is also interesting because you have these like sneaky good guys that you don't think about.
Like Kevin Durant.
Oh, he's not sneaky. You know who's sneaky good?
Who?
Tim Duncan.
The big fundamental. Yeah, I love.
Arguably the greatest power forward ever.
I loved that Spurs team with Tony Parker. Like, that was the best team.
I hated the Spurs.
You did?
They were like your rival.
Okay, but here's the thing. That's like fundamental basketball.
It was. It was fucking boring as shit to watch.
It was super boring to watch, but they were winning games.
This is what people forget about Tim Duncan is because, like, first of all, he played in San Antonio. Second of all, it's boring.
Yeah. It was
so, like, if you're looking at the last, like,
he's very calm.
Let's like 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like 94 and on. Then you're looking at let's not do that. Let's go post Michael Jordan era.
Okay.
Because in that era, it's going to be Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be Steph Curry.
Are you not putting Kyrie on here?
No. Because it's not. He doesn't have the titles to show for it.
I know, it's
Kobe, it's LeBron, it's Steph, and it's Tim Duncan.
Okay, so do you think that you have to have a title to be considered? What about Charles?
He's not he's top 10 power forward of all time.
Okay.
Top 50 player of all time.
Okay.
I think it's Chris Paul's one of the greatest point guards of all time. He doesn't have a title.
Yeah, well, all right. He doesn't have a title?
Nope.
Oh, I did not know that.
He doesn't.
Interesting. Okay.
It's one of those things where it's just like, it's hard to discern, but like, Kobe's got 5.
Yeah.
4, 5. LeBron's got 4.
Yeah.
Steph has 3 or 4.
3, I think.
Like, how, and these were leaders of their teams. Tim Duncan has.
And you don't even have Steph.
Tim Duncan, I think, is 5 also, actually. Yeah. 4 or 5.
He has 5.
So, like,
I'm saying this matter of fact
I
as
know.
if
I
I
was
fucking
like,
know. Like, how the fuck do I know?
he's got at least 3, if not 5.
I know Tony Parker has 3 or 4 because Tim Duncan had one before Tony Parker.
Yeah, Tim Duncan
Yeah.
got his first one in 99.
Something. Yeah.
Somewhere around there. I could be wrong about that. But in any case, it's just, yeah, that defines your career.
Yeah, okay. That's valid.
Like, people were giving Dwight Howard shit because he never had a title, and Dwight Howard's one of the best centers ever.
Yeah.
He's a goofball.
Yeah.
If he was serious, he could have been probably a top 3 center ever.
Who would you choose, him or Shaq?
Shaq, not even close.
Okay.
Shaq was dominant. There will never be another Shaq. Find another Dwight Howard. There will never be another Shaq.
But you didn't have him on your Mount Rushmore.
Never say he's one of the top 4 greatest players ever.
Yeah. Okay.
He'd be on my Mount Rushmore of centers.
Do you think that in order to be considered one of the greatest, that you should also have some sort of extracurricular thing that you're doing? You think it's just gameplay and not like who you are like as an actual person?
It's on the Mount Rushmore of life.
Well,
it's Mount Rushmore of basketball
you know what I mean,
player.
but like, what are you doing for the community? Like, obviously, like Kobe's done so much, like did so much.
Kobe also has an alleged rape.
That's a valid point. That's RIP.
So I think it's hard. I think if you're talking, I think when you talk about Mount Rushmore basketball, you talk about
just basketball. Just the stats.
It's
only stats.
What you did on the court. It's how many championships you have.
Yeah.
That's how you were as a teammate. Nobody said Kobe was a bad teammate. He was just a tough teammate.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan was a bad teammate. He was a tough teammate.
Yeah.
So you take those factors into play, and that gets you where you need to go.
Yeah.
But it's hard generationally to compare these guys because the game has changed so much in the last 10 years, 5 years, 20 years. So, like, you do have to compare era by era, but still, like, there are some players who would transcend generations.
Yeah.
And I think a Bill Russell and a Kareem might not transcend a generation because we play such of an outside game now. Kobe can win in any generation.
Yeah, fact.
He had the mentality.
Period.
LeBron might struggle a little bit more in another generation, but he is such a smart player. He'd tailor his game to it.
Yeah.
He'd be a lot more physical if he had to be. He's a fucking specimen.
I kind of wonder if, like, playing against LeBron, people just struggle a little bit more because they're playing against LeBron. You know what I mean?
I think there are a lot of young players. A lot of wide-eyed. Because these players that are playing now watch LeBron play their entire lives.
Like, that's their GOAT.
There are 19-year-olds in the league that LeBron had been... Well, they were 2 years old.
Yeah. Like, that's
LeBron
who they
was in the league for 2 years already when they were
modeled their play after.
Yeah.
Like, that's who they looked up to. That's who they, like, grew up with. So, like, I kind of wonder if, like, maybe they're not playing their best or they're kind of just, like, starstruck whenever they do play against him.
I think some people, that does happen to a few people, but I do think there are some people who are like, I want to beat my hero.
Ooh, yeah.
I have that competitive edge.
Yeah.
And then they get shown up, and then they're like, I just play against fucking LeBron.
Yeah.
Because, like, even when, they were doing interviews after the Memphis game, and one of their players was like, it was objectively cool to see LeBron at the end of the game.
Yeah.
The guy, I think Gigi Jackson had like 41 points or something like that, the guy who said it, but it's like, at the end of the day, you have to take a step back and just admire the greatness.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how you feel about LeBron, like, he's a whiny little bitch sometimes.
Does he flop a lot?
Maybe. He argues a lot of calls. He took multiple charges from Zion yesterday, which is insane. And Zion Wilson's a big boy.
Isn't he kind of a dirty player?
No, he's just a big boy.
Oh.
He's just fucking huge.
Wait, who was the one on Memphis that was a really bad, like the dirty player? What was his name?
Memphis really had a dirty player.
They did
Tony
recently.
Allen?
No.
Recently?
He was a big man. Not Meta, he was awful, but oh my god, I have a funny story about Meta World Peace. Yeah,
Meta World Peace never played for Memphis.
No, I know. He played for the Lakers.
That was when he was cleaned up. He was never also quote unquote dirty. He was just physical.
Okay, this man
in Indiana.
When I was a teenager, a legal teenager, but when I was like 19, this man slid in my DMs on Twitter, and he was like, "Hey, do you want to?" He was like, if you can find a ride to the airport, like, I'll pick you up. Like, I don't know if he, like, knew where I lived.
Yeah.
He was like, I'll pick you up. I'm like, what do you mean if I find a ride? Like, I can drive myself. But, like, if you find a ride to the airport, like, I'll pick you up.
Where were you?
I was in Knoxville. Like, I was in college. No. He was in LA and he was like, I'll pick you up from the airport and we can like hang out for the weekend. Sir, I don't know you. Like, I've never talked to you before a day in my life. I was freaked out. Like, he was what, like 40? Like, how old is this man?
In 09?
Yeah.
He's probably like 35.
Yeah, that was weird.
He was in his Puma era.
He was in, oh, shit.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He's married now, but meta when you get divorced.
I mean, he was married in...
Oh, was he married then?
Yeah.
He was,
I don't know if he was married, but his kids were on stage with him when they won the finals.
Could have been baby mama number.
I think that's his wife, actually, because he said his wife in the press conference.
That is so
hilarious
crazy.
Press conference after the
That is so crazy. And he like sent me a picture of his car too, like trying to like flex and stuff as if I gave a shit. Like, I'm literally like 19, bro.
I think a 19-year-old is the one who would actually give a shit.
Oh, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like,
you are one person. There are a lot of thoughts out there who'd be like, yep, I'm in.
Well, and like, I know, like, whatever, but even like when I date people, like, I don't give a shit about like what their house looks like. I don't care like what kind of cars they have. I actually told a guy that I was dating, like, he used to wear like a lot of like heavy jewelry and like chains and stuff, and I was just like, honestly, like, that's such a turnoff for me. You're gonna have to like remove that in my presence.
It's absolutely gaudy.
It's awful.
And that's how you get robbed.
Well, and I feel like it gives like slave mentality. Like, and I know Kanye talked about that too, but like, I feel like when you're, as a Black person, when you see chains around your neck, like, to me, as someone who has a slavery ancestry, that gives trauma. And it gives like it just has a different feeling for me than it probably does for a lot of people. But like, he like had it on one day and I was like, I can't even look at it. Like, I can't. And since we had that conversation, I have not seen a single picture of him with that on.
Yeah.
Like, good for him. Go sell it. Like, I
get the money back for your ice.
No, literally. Like, and it was like customized and stuff too. I mean, all of theirs are, but it's like, I can't. Like, it's so awful. And it's so awful. And like, even the young one, like, he got this little like piece.
Young one.
Yeah, he got this little piece and like he like had it in his mouth, like trying to like show it off one day, and I was like, that's disgusting. Take that off. Like,
it's a weirdly normal thing though. I feel like I see that in music videos all the time. And
yeah,
that's what people model their what they do after, because like, oh, it was so cool.
So weird to me. Like, I just feel like that mentality is just like so weird. Like, go invest in something. Like, go build a school. Like, go do something. You know what I mean? Like, volunteer. Like, create a center or something. Like, there's no reason to be spending like whatever. No reason to be spending like $120,000 on a fucking necklace.
That's why they made the 30 for 30 call broke.
Yeah.
I'm a professional athlete going
so weird.
Broke.
So if you're looking to impress a girl, you're not going to impress me, honey. I don't give a fuck. Like, chains don't impress me. Whatever you're doing, that stuff doesn't impress me. How is your heart? That's what impresses me.
It's a very sweet sentiment.
Yeah. Listen. Okay, so I do want to go back to, we were talking about like the vitamins and medicine and stuff. I broke up with the older one.
The older one?
This weekend.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
You know what? At the end of the day, like, if you can't figure out, like, I am a firm believer in therapy. And I'm a firm believer that you have to continuously be working on yourself and doing things for yourself and not projecting onto other people. And my love, if you can't do that, you gotta go.
I think not projecting is incredibly difficult.
It's hard for a lot of people, and I'm not sure why.
I project regularly. Well, it's because everyone inherently thinks they're right. Like, but here's the thing, I have learned that I do project. So like, when I'm giving my opinion on things, I say, well, this is probably me projecting, but this is what I would do. This is how I would feel. This is how I would handle it.
But is that a projection or is that just your opinion?
It could be both.
Yeah.
It depends how you frame it. I think if you frame it in a way that isn't acknowledging that you're projecting, it could be interpreted as you think you know better. Yeah. It's like, well, you should have done this. And then it's like, well, why should I have done that? And you explain, and it's like, oh, okay. But that's not my situation. That's not what I did. And it's like, okay, well, then you take a step back and you say, well, I guess I'm projecting. I would have done in that situation. Yeah. And so I think it's a matter of acknowledging that you're projecting. I think opinions are inherently projections.
Yeah, well.
Opinions are how you feel about things. Opinions are how you handle things.
Mm-hmm.
That's all a projection at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And if you put that onto somebody else, you are projecting that onto them.
Yeah.
So I think projecting. I think as long as you can acknowledge that you do it,
mm-hmm.
and like understand
mm-hmm.
that like that's what you're doing,
mm-hmm.
I think project. I think you can frame your projection as solely an opinion.
Yeah.
But it's hard to know where that line is.
Well, and like for me, I think that like a projection, like the world is basically a mirror. So like what I like if I see something that bothers me in someone, I then kind of go introspection and internally I'm like, why does this bother me about this person? What is this triggering inside of me? And I also feel like we've talked about this before, but like you create your own reality, right? And if I allow someone to treat me poorly or to not accept my love languages or to basically just kind of get to me when they feel like getting to me, that's my way of telling the universe, hey, I'm okay with this. Yeah. Like, I'm cool with this treatment. Like, this is all I feel like I deserve. And so I'm like, no, fuck that. Like, you're going to get me flowers. You're going to take me to dinners. Like, you're going to put me on the pedestal that I keep myself on.
We're all products of our actions.
Exactly.
So if you continue to be okay with things, those are the things that you continue to accept.
Yeah, and that's what's going to shape your reality.
You'll be fine with.
Yeah. And I was not like, okay with that.
Why am I not done this and done that? And it's like, well, what's your past like? Well, he did this and he didn't do that, but I stayed because I thought he might. And it's like, no, nah, dude, you said that you were fucking okay with it without saying that you were okay with it by accepting that behavior.
Amen. That's exactly how it is. No, like that's exactly how it is. And it's like, I am not like, okay, cute. You leave me vitamins. Okay, fun.
Cool.
But like, what else have you done for me lately? How many sandwiches have you made for me lately? You know what I mean? Like, I made this man, on our first hangout, I made this man homemade chili. Turkey chili. Turkey chili because he doesn't eat ground beef. And I made it not spicy because he can't have spicy foods. And you know I love me some spicy food. Health stuff.
Oh, fair. Sorry. But hey, you don't know what you don't know.
Yeah, well, anyway. So, I did that, and I got, I do a lot of stuff for people. I am a giver in relationships, and I just felt like he gave me, he did stuff, but it wasn't like what I asked for.
Was it consistent?
No, it was super inconsistent.
There you go.
Ooh, actually, I'm going to read you the text.
Okay.
Okay, you guys, I am actually very proud of myself. I am usually not, I don't want to say mature, but I'm usually very petty and very fucking childish. And like when someone goes low, I take it to the fucking floor. Like, you want to go low, bitch, we're going to hell. Okay? Like
She drops the limbo stick.
Huh?
Said you drop the limbo stick on the level.
The floor is lava. Like, I am so mean and like unintentionally mean. But anyway, so I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I said, you're going to die. You're actually going to be like, that does not hit the way you think it does. Okay. I said, actually, I just don't think you're the man I've been praying for. I'm looking for someone who's consistent and puts in effort, and I don't get that from you. Like I'm getting older and really want to start my own family and get remarried, and I just don't think we're looking for the same things out of each other. And I'm way too passionate for casual, and I deserve someone who's passionate about me.
How did he take that?
He didn't respond. And he's never left me on red. In the 10 years that I've known him.
The question I was going to ask was it red?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and in the 10 years that I've known him, he's never left me on red.
Did you leave? Did he leave you on red? Or did you leave him speechless?
I left him speechless.
There you go. That's the perspective right there. I left him speechless. If you ever get left on red, all you have to do is picture yourself that you left said person speechless. They had no words for you.
Rephrase
they
it
not
too.
Form a sentence. It's spin zone, baby.
Yeah, I left him speechless.
There you go.
No, and then it got worse. So then I ended up in the hospital on Monday, and Alex is my emergency contact still. And we are not really in the best of terms, and so I didn't know if he would like
Fresh got
actually.
a little bit of trouble after the episode last week.
Oh no, he was fucking
pissed.
He was pissed.
Got in a little bit of trouble.
Anyway, so I didn't know if he would come and get me from the emergency room or not, and so I messaged the other this guy from the text message, and do you know what this motherfucker said? I said, hey, I think he was like, what happened? He did. I just said, hey, I don't know if you're available or not later, but I might need a ride from the hospital. He was like, what happened? Never said, are you okay? Never said anything. He said, what happened and what time? Okay. I said, well, I don't know. I'm in the ER right now. I think I had another stroke. And he was just like, well, if you had a stroke, you don't need to leave the hospital. And I was like, I sent the picture of the Joker, like trying to escape in the Dark Knight. And he was like, okay, well, you need to stay in the hospital until you're released. Didn't ask me how I was feeling. Didn't say, what's going on. Hey, do you need anything? Like,
it's not very nice.
Like, motherfucker. Like, and this is the same person. Never mind. But, like, all of these people did so much for him.
Yeah.
When he was in need.
Yeah.
And didn't even care to ask me if I was okay.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, some people don't have some people are self-aware like that.
Yeah, and I'm just like, okay, yeah, so cool.
Some people I'll let you back from it. As you're a giver, some people are just takers.
And very much I think that was one of those one-sided
taking moment
situations.
That's
yeah.
a tragedy. Well, we're glad you're okay.
Yeah, thank you.
#blessed.
#blessed, bitches. Because we're here and everything is fine. I did not have a stroke. Thank you. Thank God.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, fact. But yeah, so anyway, you create your own reality. I decided that was not it. And then this is my public apology to my ex-husband for putting his personal business out there because he was fucking pissed. So I'm sorry, and thank you for being in the hospital with me for 7 hours.
That's a good thing you did, man. It's a good thing you did.
No, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
It's very, very nice.
Yeah. I'm going to keep him as my emergency contact. What's going to happen when he gets remarried? Who's going to be my emergency contact?
911.
Oh, gosh.
That's why you just put 911 as your emergency contact.
I needed home. Like, I needed to get home from the hospital. Who's going to pick me up and say, no way.
Just put Uber as your emergency
contact. Oh, that's really lonely.
That is very lonely.
That's very lonely. Wait, would you have gotten me from the hospital?
If you would ask.
If I said, Shravan, come and get me, I'm in the hospital, I would have been like sending selfies. Did I send you a selfie from there?
No. Actually, I think you might have.
I think I might.
I think you're in your hospital gown.
Yeah, I was sending everyone selfies.
Yeah, I think I got one later on. I think I got one immediately when you told me. I think I got one a little bit later.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, if you would have asked, I would have gone.
I just can't believe they didn't give me any creepy socks. That was so ridiculous.
We can get you committed to an asylum. We can get plenty there.
Yeah. The yellow ones are my favorite. Oh, I like to make light of the situation, so I like to laugh about it instead of crying because it actually is kind of traumatic.
Well, I think that's what we do in life. We laugh so we don't cry.
Yeah, literally. Like, I was actually very calm. I'm really proud of myself.
I think eventually, I don't know how many times this has happened to you.
It just becomes like a
situation,
thing.
But like,
yeah,
if it's a thing. You're just like, oh well, fuck, here we go again.
Dude, I was so annoyed. Like, I felt like I was in fucking prison. I started playing that Akon song. Like,
well, that's why you didn't get the grippy socks because you were in prison.
And then they put me in the room right by the bathroom and someone took the biggest shit and it smelled so bad for like 30 minutes.
They won't let me
I was so pissed off the whole time. Anyways, thank you to my care team. I'm very grateful. Thank you to my protectors, my guardian angels. I like to lead with gratitude, so thanks. Anyway, what are you manifesting this week?
Oh, this is a tough question. Just like in general? Or like for myself or what?
Well, since we're obviously master manifestors and we kind of accidentally manifested WW3, I just think that we should just put whatever we want out into the universe. So,
I very much like the Lakers to beat the Nuggets on Saturday.
Something for you.
That directly affects my mood and my happiness. So this is for me, and I would argue it's incredibly unselfish because it's for a whole fan base. It is an unselfish manifestation.
Okay, wait, what was it?
Well, the Lakers to beat the Nuggets on Saturday. Game one. In Denver.
Okay. Oh, it's in Denver.
Yeah.
Oh.
Everyone in
Wait, what
Denver's going
seed
to be
are they?
stoned on 420.
What's
The Lakers are a 7, Denver's a 2. I'm hoping just... And, we didn't talk about this. Did you see the guy who got a lifetime ban?
What do you mean?
As a player on the Raptors. Got a lifetime ban because he was gambling on games. He literally bet on his own team in a parlay to lose.
You cannot bet on your own team. They teach you that in
bet.
college.
You can't bet on any team.
They teach you that in college.
Yeah, but this is the problem. You have such access to sports betting now. Jonte Porter was...
Why did he not do it under someone else's name? Why did he not have his homeboy do it?
His translator?
Mm-hmm. Somebody. Did he put it in somebody else's name?
No, he did it on his fucking own name.
What a dumbass.
On, like,
what
FanDuel.
a dumb... Are you fucking serious?
His brother is Michael Porter Jr.
Who?
You know Michael Porter Jr.
I don't know who any of these people
You
are.
would like Michael Porter Jr.
Is he cute?
Yeah, he's a handsome fella.
What do you mean I would like him?
I think you think he's handsome.
Oh, shit.
He plays for the Nuggets, though. He went to Missouri.
Went to Missouri. Oh, what is with the people in Missouri?
I mean, I don't think he's from Missouri, but anyway, yeah, it's his brother
looking.
who plays in Toronto, Jonte, who lifetime ban from the... I think there's only like
so
8 players
ridiculous.
lifetime banned from the NBA. The last one I remember is Birdman Anderson.
Michael Porter. This is not who.
That's probably his dad.
This is not
Michael Porter Jr.
This guy?
I can't see your T. I can't see it.
There's no way that's who you're talking
No.
about. Oh, what the fuck?
This is not good radio right now.
Sorry, anyways, guys.
But she just showed
I'm
me
trying
some
to...
goober.
You guys, I just cleared off my roster, so I'm trying to rebuild for summer.
Maybe he's not. Maybe he's off the gram for the
What
moment.
the heck?
But
I'll Google him. I can Google him,
that's
right?
what he actually looks like.
Oh, looks like a fuck boy.
He probably is.
Oh, listen, I don't know what it is about light-skinned men. But they're all fuck boys.
Because they're light skinned.
Because they're light-skinned. Oh my gosh. Anyways.
He's a good looking guy though. But yeah, his brother, he's lifetime ban from the NBA.
That's fucking
So
nuts.
my hope is that he's very distracted with family drama.
Yeah.
Everybody in Denver is stoned as shit on Saturday. And LeBron's just like, fuck you, this is my house now.
Period.
So
Let's
that
get
is
it, LeBron.
Unselfish manifestation.
Okay, what else? What selfishly are you manifesting?
Oh, that's a good question. You know, this manifestation thing's new to me.
Is it?
Yeah.
I always just
kind of flow.
Speak things into my life.
I don't know, man, about for myself.
I'll let you think.
How about you answer what you're manifesting this week, and then I'll think about my answer.
So short term, I am manifesting an actual relationship, not like a situationship. I'm manifesting...
No situationship?
No shitty fucking bullshit.
That's why it's called the situationship.
Situationship. I'm not manifesting that shit at all. I am manifesting a loving, caring relationship. I have everything that I could ever want. I mean, also, I am manifesting a Porsche Cayenne.
Okay.
My goal for 35 is to buy myself a Porsche Cayenne in cash.
I like it.
That's a good goal.
That's a great goal.
Yeah,
I guess I've got my answer, though. I'm manifesting that the AC to get fixed in my car doesn't cost an arm and a leg.
Oh, shit, your AC is out?
It's out. It just doesn't get that cold right now.
You probably need Freon.
I'll take it. I'll see. I'm not a car guy.
Oh, you're not?
Oh, fuck no.
You're a country boy, though. Well, not really.
Car guy.
Not really. Sevierville's not really the country.
Sevierville's very much the country.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You got a bunch of
I've been cow tipping. I own a cowboy hat.
I'm sorry. Boots. You did what?
Or cow tipping when I was a kid.
That is a horrible thing to say to a farmer's daughter.
Okay.
That's so mean.
I had no idea. I actually didn't think it was that bad when I was 10.
They can't get up on their own.
Yeah, I learned that when I became an adult.
Oh, that's so mean. I hated when people would tip our cows.
Oh, we do that in my neighborhoods all the time.
Oh my god.
We were rolling people's houses, tipping cows over.
Oh my god. Someone rolled my house once. My mom was pissed.
Oh, my house got rolled plenty.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The dudes were probably doing it for to flirt with my sister. I did it to the kids in the neighborhood I didn't like. There was this teacher at the school in the county. We didn't like his son, and so we rolled their house a lot.
Oh my god.
Never egged anybody though. We're never eggs, never shaving creamers. We're never vandals.
Yeah.
Some harmless toilet papering.
Did you ever steal stop signs?
I plead the fifth.
Oh yeah, actually, I think that's illegal. We probably shouldn't say that. I think that we can get.
There was. Do you remember? Did you ever hear about the dudes that were at my high school blew up the porta potty?
No.
Wait,
when was this?
It was like my freshman or sophomore
What
year.
the heck?
It was a group of guys at my school who cherry bombed a porta potty.
Oh my gosh!
And I think they got caught.
Oh my gosh!
That's also not legal.
Oh my gosh!
I mean, they got charged as juvies, but yeah,
dude, these kids used to do everything. Like when we were younger, we used to do so much shit.
I know, it was so much fun.
Like, okay, it's horrible, but like they used to bring guns. Okay, granted, I grew up in like redneck capital USA. Like we had a whole building called Building 8 for the rednecks. Like they didn't let them come into the regular school. They literally were in their own like section. Like it was whatever. Yeah. We had like shooting classes. Like people brought their own guns to school for like shooting and stuff. Did y'all have to get hunter safety license? We didn't have to. In 7th grade, we had to get hunter safety license. I was at one point in my life, hunter safety license. Welcome to the country. In 7th grade as a part of gym class. Wow. This is absurd. Wow. That's actually, you can't do that shit anymore. And you tell me, oh no, you're gonna have to do it now. Wow. We can talk about gun laws another day. But yeah, you couldn't even like opt out. I don't think so. Oh my god! Welcome to Sevier County. For all intents and purposes, like clay shooting is fun. Yeah. But like the fact that like it was a part of the gym class curriculum, it's wild. Buck wild to me. That's actually granted. So was square dancing and line dancing. Yeah. But like, I feel like I'm learning that was relatively normal in like 7th grade gym class. Yeah. We didn't do that shit. That's really weird. We did not do that. We did. I'm surprised we even had textbooks, honestly. My K through 8, like, I went to a K through 8, which is fucking country as hell. And it wasn't private. Like, it's just, there was only like 50 kids in the whole damn school. It was wild. We only had one high school. Yeah. You had a lot of high schools in your county. We had 4, and then we had 6, actually. 6? We had the 2 private schools. Oh. Covenant Christian Academy and King's Academy. Oh, King's Academy is in Sevier County? Yeah, similar. Interesting. And then you had the 4 major high schools. So, interesting. Yeah. Anyway, we good for the day? We are good for the day. Thanks, fam. Hope this video looks good. We'll probably be virtual next week because driving 25 minutes south once a week kind of sucks. But we'll see. Such is life. Thanks, team. Subscribe, like, 5 stars. It'd be great. Follow my OnlyFans. Follow Precious' OnlyFans so she can have 12 streams of income. Actually, you guys, what I need y'all to do, subscribe to this, like it, post reviews. Rate 5 stars. Rate, send over some sponsors so that I can quit my job so that I stop ending up in the hospital from stress. I would just very much like to keep my job, but just make some extra coin. Extra? Oh, well, I'm quitting. Fair enough. All right. Thanks, team. Bye.